It's alive! It's alive! We have finally created a hybrid in Let's Build a Zoo, and it is a robot! Hey everyone, welcome back to the Weak Gamers Social Club. This episode has been a roller coaster ride. While we welcomed plenty of new lives into our zoo, we have also encountered death for the first time. We made a number of difficult morality choices, so please keep watching and find out how exactly did all that happen. The day began with something that I've been waiting for since I started playing the game. Genome donation. Let's splice the zoo. So this is from Emmanuel. We at Monsanto Corporation want to donate the plants for a CRISPR splicer. And it is possible for you to create animals by literally editing their DNA. Want a hoppodile or pig monkey? If you map the genome of an animal, then you can create your own animals. Oh, local zoo develops animal splicing technology. Many scientists have put their heads together and come up with groundbreaking technology that will achieve the impossible, transferring animal heads and bodies to splice them together. So you can see the examples of the species here with a giraffe and an elephant. And some people are concerned about what this means for the future. I think in real life there would have been so many protests about this, and I do think that it might be a problem if we combine animals together. Like, God knows what kind of Frankenstein we will breed. So I went ahead and placed the CRISPR splicer on the zoo anyway. Actually, should we place that further away from the visitors? I think it looks a bit evil, to be honest. On the CRISPR splicer machine, you can choose to select a DNA pair to create hybrids or clone animals. The annoying thing about creating hybrids is that you need to discover all variants of two animals before you can create a crossbreed. We traded a pair of goose from our zoo to a pair of snakes from the Rio de Janeiro zoo as well. Oh. Our snakes are coming, Please do not eat the lion dog. Okay, let me build a new habitat for you guys because you guys are really dangerous. After the snakes, we also welcomed some adorable hyenas into the zoo, but that was when disaster struck. Oh, we have our first death. An animal died today at the zoo. This marks the first death since the zoo opened. So it's one of our rabbits. No. A local butcher explained his opinion. Why is this animal any different from the ones I chop up and sell to my customers every day? Yeah, I can see his point. I mean, that's why we should all try to eat more vegetables. Then I went over to the rabbit habitat to find out where Lightning, our poor dead rabbit, is. Oh no. Carcass status requires incinerator. Build an incinerator or a meat processing plant to incinerate or process this carcass. We have neither of that yet, so how will we deal with that? Just when I was thinking of what I should do with the dead rabbit, something that I've been waiting for so long has finally happened. Wow, so many things are happening all at once. Thank you for building the CRISPR facility. I think I'll choose a rabbit and duck hybrid than a snake and goose hybrid. It looks cuter that way. Back to the problem with the rabbit carcass. Turns out we need more immorality points before we can build a meat processing factory. And we are too far away from unlocking an incinerator. So that's why I came up with some creative ways to bump up our evil points. Let's kind of switch to this. So the meats are eyes and tails. MSG. Nothing marks bad tasting food quite like MSG. It also contributes to thirst. Then I moved on to the slushy shop where I swapped spring water for tap water, but decided to spare our visitors the horrors of corn syrup. Then we finally have enough to build the meat processing factory. Processor. Convert deceased animals into useful resources. Actually, why would that be evil? I call it being ecologically friendly. Oh my god, it looks bad. I don't like the look of it. But factories unlocked. Build processes to get meat and byproducts from your animal corpses. You can also build factories to convert processed animals into things you can sell. All factory produce must be sold via a warehouse. Scary. With the meat processing factory finally in place, I checked out what it can produce, and it really reminds me of meat harvesting in Graveyard Keeper. Slice some flesh from the corpse. That should be good for starters. Corpse sashimi. Okay. You can also click on this box here on the screen to check out my video on the game. So let's see if we can move the move Lightning, the dead animal. An Undertaker is on the way. After taking care of Lightning, I checked back at the CRISPR machine and see how our hybrid is coming along. Select DNA pair. Then I finally visited our first hybrid of the zoo, the Rabak, which is a mix between a rabbit and a duck, and was gifted to us when we set up the CRISPR Research Center. Even though it is a cross between a rabbit and a duck, it retains the same diet and habitat preference as rabbits, which I thought is interesting. We are experiencing some overcrowding in the rabbit habitat. Let's just say that they're all breeding like rabbits. And we have some protesters here. Oh, well breed. You need to improve the perceived condition of your zoo to keep protesters in. If you have made it to the end here, thank you for watching today's video on Let's Build a Zoo. In the next video, we will be breeding much more hybrids like the Rabak. So see you next time. Bye!